Hey Facebook friends, it's Christy here. Having a much better day today, and I wanted to bring the message back to one of the things I'm most passionate about, which is skincare. And so, it's the end of August ends, September's here, it's the fall, and I know a lot of women and teen girls want to continue to have that sun-kissed glow of a tan, and they head to tanning salons to prolong that colorful look. And the indoor tanning trend continues despite the continued warnings from the American Cancer Society, despite the FDA proposing restrictions on tanning bed access for minors, despite waves of social media campaigns showing lifelong tanning bed patrons, showing their skin cancer wounds. And so I decided, maybe I could reach out to somebody and maybe make a difference and make you rethink going to the tanning bed. And instead of jeopardizing your skin and jeopardizing your health, let's face some facts about sun tanning and skin cancer risks. And then let's consider safer ways to get your tan on. So I want to talk about some of the myths. Myth number one is skin cancer is a form of cancer that's mostly for older people. And it's true. Melanoma is the deadliest. First of all, melanoma is the deadliest type of skin cancer. It's most commonly diagnosed in adults that are over the age of 60. But the American Academy of Dermatology now ranks melanoma as the second most common type of cancer for women between the ages of 18 and 29. And it's a disease that's growing faster, obviously, among women than men. Why? Well, because exposure to UV light is the most prevalent thing in that age range, and it's also the most preventable risk factor. So why not take steps to spare your skin? What does that mean? That means don't go to the tanning beds. Apply a broad spectrum sunscreen every single day. And, if you're looking for advice on what sunscreens to use, please feel free to reach out to me and I can give you some tips and some tricks and some recommendations. The second myth about tanning beds is, just a few times a month, that's not going to do any harm. Okay, so that reasoning is a really slippery slope because the potential damage to your skin adds up over time. The risk of melanoma is 60% higher for people who began using indoor tanning facilities before the age of 35. And melanoma risk increases with the number of total hours, the sessions, or the years you're going. So in short, the younger you are that you start tanning, the greater your risk of developing deadly skin cancer. The third myth is, artificial tanning lamps, they're not as dangerous anymore. There's been all these restrictions and they've made them weaker and they're not as bad as the sun's rays. Okay, so why do you get tan in less than 20 minutes? Because within seconds of entering a tanning bed, your body is exposed to about 12 times more UVA light than you would get from the sun. That's the UVA light. That's the aging rays that penetrate deep into your skin. They cause wrinkles and dark spots and skin cell damage. And you're young, so you think, well, maybe that's I don't care about that yet. Okay, well, the most concerning thing is what the UVA rays are doing at that high of a potency is they can create DNA mutations that could eventually lead to skin cancer. Research has actually shown that indoor tanning may actually cause upwards of 400,000 causes of skin cancer in the U.S. every single year. So, something to think about. The next thing is tanning is the main cause of skin cancer. Is that true? Well, okay, so although tanning doesn't automatically cause you to have skin cancer, ultraviolet light does greatly increase your chance of being diagnosed with skin cancer, even when they look at other contributing factors like having fair skin or red hair or history of blistering sunburns when you were a young child. The exposure to UVA light from a sun tanning facility is the most preventable risk factor for all skin cancers. So why jeopardize your health when you can absolutely achieve a natural, safe tan with sunless tanning? There are, tanning facilities that do spray tans. There's sunless tanning foams. There's tanning creams. There's so many things out there that if you really, really feel like you have to have that natural sun-kissed glow of a tan, reach out. I'll give you some advice and I'll give you some recommendations, but just stop going to the tanning beds because you know what? it doesn't matter how good your suntan looks. If it's gonna kill you, it's not worth it. So I hope you all found that helpful. Please feel free to like, comment, or share. And if you are enjoying what I'm sharing, you know, feel free to activate the follow button in the top right-hand corner so that you'll know when I'm going live. I'll be sharing all sorts of tips and tricks with you, and I hope to see you all soon.